Okay, quick story time, y'all. I woke up, my whole sink fell in, and my pipes broke. So, yeah. So, I got my pretty curls up, and I was planning on to go to church this morning, but instead of going to church, I am going to Home Depot. Somebody got to fix it. Here we are. Baby, I got what I need. I got the plywood. I got my drill back there, or jigsaw, rather. Never used one, but I'm going to try it today. I bought this for the first time. Do I know what to do with it? Nope. But hey, we're going to figure it out, right? We're going to figure it out. Guess this is the blade. I am about to go ahead and read this manual real quick so I can make sure I'm doing what the heck I'm supposed to be doing the right way. Okay. I'm going to cut these little pipes down. I did get the loop extensions because I know I'm going to need that. And the P-trap. My good old friend, he then, Deshaun, told me I'm going to probably need this, some liquid nails, and this to seal everything off, once we get it done. But the first part is going to be cutting this out so I can get my sink to fit back in, because the issue was my pipe did not actually break. It broke, thank goodness, but not the pipes within the walls. Okay. Wonderful sink there fell through. Yep, that one right there that I already pulled out, took all the piping out, got the bowl under there. So far so good. It fell through and it fell on top of the pipe, therefore it burst the pipe, which caused all of the water everywhere from this morning. So went ahead, got the replacement P-traps, the extensions that's needed, already turned the water off and unplugged the holes from the sink bowl. I'm about to cut out that sink bowl because obviously rusted out, no good. Home Depot don't even have this anymore. Everybody. So instead of finding this replacement, because the sink keeps falling through this here thing, this fits on the vanity perfectly. However, as mentioned before, the sink keeps falling through this, which is what's supposed to be supporting it. So to fix the issue, we're going to ditch this, the inner lining for the vanity here. So not the vanity, for the vanity and for the sink here, so that the sink can actually fit into it. Hopefully that made sense. But that was the workaround suggestion, and we're going to see how it goes. All right. So here, of course, I'm just trying to make sure I put this circle right so I can trace this line well. That's pretty much it. I went around with a pencil and I'm like, yeah, this pencil's way too thin. I wear glasses, but baby, the lenses are thick. They're thick for a reason. So I went back around and retraced it with the pen or a permanent marker. And yeah, got it done and went downstairs to the next step. So now pause. Quick, funny thing, guys. So I got all of this stuff and I did not even think that the fact that I don't have a workbench to cut this doggone piece out. So what you see me doing right now, baby, I'm going to have to move and groove and figure it out. So I created a workbench, y'all, using my piano stand and a piece of wood that was laying in my garage that my mom brought over the other day, helping me with something else. Y'all, when I tell you I got that stand up, baby, and then I got that drill to drill in, that's the first time I ever used that drill. I was so excited that I knew how to use it right after reading that manual and watching a couple of 11,000 YouTube videos. I was ready to cut up everything. You could not tell me I was not in somebody's wood workshop in high school. Do you hear me? I feel like I was doing my thing. Definitely was making sure I didn't cut my finger off though, because baby, the anxiety was on 10 trying to trace those lines. But I did it. I really did it. And I'm so proud of myself that I stepped outside of myself and I used Flip 413 in my life. Philippians 413, that is. I can do all things through Christ strengthens, all things through Christ that strengthens me, baby. And we did it, baby. We did it. Let's go. Look at her using that drill. She drilling, baby. She doing it. Because I'm a single mama, and that's what single mamas do. We gonna figure it out. Do you hear me? We gonna figure it out. Yeah, let's go. Okay, now y'all, it would have been beautiful had I said everything worked and flowed perfectly thereafter, but no ma'am, and no sir, it did not. I called my friend down there in Alabama, was like, okay, have you used this before? Because I know you good with your hands. And yeah, he tried coaching me over the phone and giving me some pointers on how to cut this circle out. And baby, trust me, it became good to worse. And I just ended up having to go to Home Depot and get a whole nother plywood cut the circle out or in, put the circle into the sink, fit well, got the sink in, and now I'm doing the piping. And you see me up under the doggone sink. This thing was placed around so ghetto. I done went to doggone Home Depot maybe 4 or 5 times at this point, because I took the old pieces up there and asked the guy, is this the correct pieces? He gave me the pieces based off the old pieces that were already in there. So unbeknownst to me, I wasn't paying attention and noticed that the extension that was from the actual sink bowl was a total different size from the piece that was coming from the actual pipe of the wall area. So anywho, I had to do some workarounds because I did not have a washer that can fit a 1 1/4 extension to a 1 1/2 elbow for the P unit part, so, or P trap part. So yeah, baby, what you see me doing is doing what mommies always do, working stuff around and nigga rigging it. My homeboy told me about the silicone stuff, so I said, you know what, I can't find a washer. I can't go back up here to Home Depot again because I'm about tired at this point. It's 10 o'clock, or actually no, at this time it's maybe 7 o'clock at night. My kid's dad calling me to rush me to come and pick up the kids, and I'm just like frustrated at this point. So anyway, my dad came in, called the audible, checked to see what I was doing down there. Like, what is this girl doing? And he was like, it looks good. But I did realize with the silicone, of course, obviously I can't use the sink for 24 hours because it needs to actually dry out. So we're going to let that rest. But I did notice the actual missing part. So I went back in and made sure I sealed it all the way around all over again, just to make sure that 24 hours is used wisely. And baby, it works. I'm praying to God that this works. And yeah, so y'all see the wood pieces. Y'all see my wood work up there. I did some wood work to set this doggone sink in. It is temporary because I did not want to do a whole pull out of the vanity today. It's a lot more work. Plus, I'm getting the renovations done. But it got done, baby, and we did what we did. I'm tired as a fool. I'm out. Good night. Bye.